Welcome to yet another action-packed match day here in the Major League. I'm Summerstood, and as we head into week 3, the table's starting to take shape, and so are the storylines. At the top, no surprise, União Sao Paulo are in cruise control. 2 wins from 2, 9 goals scored, just 1 conceded. Ruthless, efficient, dominant. But right behind them are Hollywood FC. They are also perfect so far. The Glamour Club are backing up the Flash with some real footballing fire. Just behind the frontrunners, we've got Schwarzwalder FV and Tokyo SC. Both unbeaten, both tricky, both with something to prove this season. Further down, Romana look sharp going forward, but have shown vulnerability at the back. While Buenos Aires, Catalonia, and Shanghai are hunting for their first wins. At the bottom, surprisingly, are Reykjavik United, last season's champions, with 0 points from 2. But you just know they won't stay down forever. Today's 5 matches could be a turning point for some and a statement for others. Let's break down the major matchups that are coming your way. As things stands, the first match. It's CA Buenos Aires versus Hollywood FC. We kick things off in Argentina. Buenos Aires hosting the high-flying Hollywood FC. The hosts are still looking for their first win of the season, but this is a tough assignment. Hollywood have looked sharp, slick, and settled. Can Buenos Aires backline hold up against that front three? Or will Hollywood keep pace at the top? Here we go with Hollywood FC kicking things off. Brooks now. Good clearance from the CABA defenders. Sees that there wasn't an immediate threat there. Cormier floats in across. A wonderful effort from Khabiri ensures that remained the corner. O'Grain now throws it up to Hunt. Brooks now passed up to Tortellini, but a great block from Munoz there, which means it's a Hollywood corner after 7 minutes now. Brooks taking the corner. Final effort from Dia was completely missing there. CABA now. With Duck. Ruben finds O'Leary. Everything was nice there except the last finish. So after 10 minutes, the score still remains 0-0. Corner now, and a chance for Buenos Aires to do something here. Leo Fiacra taking the corner. Duck finds Genka, but Walrusen there tips the ball over, and it's yet another Buenos Aires corner. Leo Fiacra taking it again. Another Buenos Aires corner. Another in-swinging corner. But this time, the ball still remains with Buenos Aires. Ruben finds Genkal. That shot looked destined to go inside the net. But a wonder save from Walrusen makes sure that the score still remains 0-0. Possession now with Hollywood. O'Grain passes back to the keeper. Hefeweizen now to Tortellini. Martel making a run. O'Grain ultimately could not just hit the target, and it's a goal kick now for CABA. Brooks now with the Hollywood corner. Possession still with Hollywood. Martel now to Brooks. Fiacra clears it. Scott also gets his head into it. Lidiana. It's Cormier. Kabiri recovers the ball and safely catches it. Hunt has the ball. Passes it off to Dia. Cormier makes it a floated cross. Kabiri gathers the ball comfortably. Yet another short throw in now. Hefeweizen passes it off to Gerd Klose. Hunt. Martel. It was a scintillating play there from the Hollywood players. Still now have the ball with Cormier now. Cormier. Deserved a goal there. Kabiri was there guarding the goal post efficiently. Corner now for Hollywood. It's still with Hollywood now. Martel. A throw in now for CABA. But it's an interception from Hollywood here. Hunt tries to take a shot, but Kabiri brilliantly deflects it. And what a first quarter of an hour we've had so far. Brooks taking the corner. Kabiri catches the ball easily. Score still remains 0-0. Fiacra now. And it's a goal for Sean O'Leary. His first goal of the season. And after 26 minutes, it's the team from Buenos Aires who dropped first blood. A deflected header from the goal post. And O'Leary kicks the ball into the Hollywood net, which means after 28 minutes, the score now is Buenos Aires 1, Hollywood FC 0. Obrich passes it up to Hunt now. Obrich finds Tortellini. Passes it off back to Dia. Dia brings the ball in front. Finds Tortellini. Tortellini here. Finds Martel. Oh, close up! And it's 1-1. Klose finds in it. The Hollywood fans are ecstatic here. What an assist there from Tortellini here. And Klose, the veteran, finds the ball, hits it, and the score now is 1-1, and it's game on. Kabiri passes it up to Munoz. Cormier intercepts it. It's with the Hollywood players now. Brooks advancing forward on the right hand side. O'Grain. Kenkal clears it. Wonderful interception there from the CABA players. Although still in play. The possession now with the Hollywood players. Martel tries a long shot. Rubin now. Tortellini placed it all the way back to Alderson. Now Klose. Diab. It's ultimately, though, it's just too high. The score still remains 1-1. Duck now finds Fiacra. Rubin passes it up back to Duck. Passes it back to the keeper. Munoz. Intercepted by Hollywood. O'Grain now. To Hunt. But our Hunt was ultimately caught offside there. Close up. Passes it up to Brooks. Brooks tries to take a shot. That was well held by Khabiri there. Looks like it's yet another Hollywood attack. Hunt now. Tries to send across. Khabiri saves and holds on to the ball. But as things stand in half time, CA Buenos Aires 1, Hollywood FC 1. Even though the scores are level, Hollywood FC been dominating proceedings throughout this first half. And if it wasn't for the keeper of CA Buenos Aires, Misak Khabiri, we would have been seeing a completely different scoreline here. And now we start off with the second half. With Munoz. Passed off to Fiacra. Addison now. Tries to find Snooks. But the ball was easily intercepted by the Hollywood defenders. Hollywood initiating an attack now. Brooks on the right hand side. The ball is once again saved by Khabiri. Fiacra taking a long free kick. Munoz passes off to Ruben. And it has been intercepted now by the Buenos Aires players. They safely played back to the keeper. Khabiri clears the ball off. It's closer now. Finds Cormier. Efferweisen. To Ali Dia. Tries to find Hunt. It's Martel. Ducks. Gets himself between the ball and the goal, which means it's the first Hollywood corner of the second half. Brooks now taking it. Harrison clears it off. Position though still with the Hollywood players. That'll be a free kick. Jalen Brooks was offside. Hollywood just have been dominating the attacking proceedings over here. And possession now still with the Hollywood players. Alderson finds Lovrich. O'Grain finds Brooks. Martel! And is it a goal? No! The goal was disallowed. Jalen Brooks was offside there. The score still remains 1-1. Ruben now finds McManus. Edison now finds Snooks. Stop back to Harrison. Leary! And it's his second goal of the season. His second goal of the match. And CA Buenos Aires take back the lead again. After 60 minutes of play, Buenos Aires take back the lead here. And with Sean O'Leary's second goal of the game, which incidentally is his second goal of the season, Buenos Aires lead against Hollywood FC. The ball now still with Buenos Aires. Hollywood have to do something here. Otherwise, with the way the scoreline is standing, with the way the scoreline is looking, despite their incessive attacks, if Hollywood doesn't do anything in this last 20 minutes, it is going to be a shocker. Walderson now sends in a long ball. Kenkal now. Cormier intercepts it. Finds Brooks. Finds Martel. But Martel is yet again in an offside position there. And more minutes of game time here. But Kenkal finds Harrison. Closer coming in clutch. Cormier now finds Tortellini. Tortellini makes a bombing run on the left hand side. Sends in across. O'Grain now. But Kabiri, the iron wall of Buenos Aires in this match, is the goalkeeper Kabiri. Yet again, another wonder save by Kabiri here, which leads to yet another Hollywood corner. Again another one from Brooks, but McManus clears it off. With less than 10 minutes of play remaining, the score still remains 2-1 in favour of Buenos Aires. If things stay the same way, Buenos Aires, who certainly weren't the favourites before this match. Closer now. Another wonder save from Kabiri here. As I was saying, if things stay the same way, then Buenos Aires could cause massive upset here. Brooks now takes the free kick. Scott hits the ball clear. Hunt now finds Martel. Rubin clears it off. Ball though still in possession of Hollywood, and Kabiri claims the ball easily and sends in a long ball. It looks like a counter attack from the Buenos Aires team is here. Kenkal now, which means it is a Buenos Aires corner. Leo Fiacra taking the corner. Ultimately results nothing but a goal kick. They have to do something to salvage a point. Hunt here. Hunt looks like was in an offside position. The Buenos Aires players are taking their time, and why wouldn't they? Just seconds remaining now, and it's game over. Shock of the day so far. What a first match. At the end of the day, it's CA Buenos Aires 2, Hollywood FC 1. And for his 2 goals scored today, John O'Leary wins the player of the match. Buenos Aires have taken down a perfect Hollywood side. The hosts were brave, pressed high, and found a late winner to ignite the season. What a first game we've had so far. And so, final score of the first game is CA Buenos Aires 2, Hollywood FC 1. Moving on to the next match. Sao Paulo versus Schwarzwalder FV. It's the league leaders, União Sao Paulo, who face their first real test against the third place Schwarzwalder FV. Sao Paulo have steamrolled their opponent so far, but SFV are tactically savvy, hard to break down, and love to hit on the counter. This could be a battle of systems and possibly a title preview in disguise. União Sao Paulo versus Schwarzwalder FV. Sao Paulo kicking things off. Else design Smith. And Scotswold on the right hand side. Scotswold. In with a teasing cross. But goalkeeper Williams catches the ball easily. First corner of the game here. Sao Paulo. Shimoto taking it. What a save. Should have been 1-0 for Sao Paulo. Somehow. Score still remains 0-0. Masterclass from both the teams, as only 3 shots. Sao Paulo have only taken 3 shots so far, and Schwarzwalder haven't taken a single one. Though that could change now with the Sao Paulo corner here. That ultimately resulted to nothing. In 20 minutes and Schwarzwalder haven't taken a single shot on target. Let alone target. They haven't taken a single shot so far. Rubio now. Finds Gaine. Wells design Smith. Tries to take a shot. But the ball got deflected from an SFE player. Which means it's yet another corner now for Sao Paulo. Hashimoto taking the corner. But Duncan Maxwell hits the ball off to safety. The position though still remains with the Sao Paulo players. And it's yet another corner now for União Sao Paulo. Hashimoto taking the corner yet again. Another in-swinging shot. The keeper watches the ball harmlessly sail over the net. Good. Rubio was fractionally offside there. So after 29 minutes, the score still remains 0-0. Shakinga finds Dian. Dian making a bombing run on the right hand side. Sends in a cross. Aguilera the third. The Sao Paulo goalkeeper catches it easily. Ball now with Cotswold. Passes it back to Kirkpatrick. Back to Cotswold. Finds Nerve de Groot on the right hand side. Finds Gaine. Passes it to Hashimoto. Hashimoto, and looks like it's a penalty. Faradian. Took out Hashimoto in the mistimed tackle. So it's Julian Rubio taking the penalty now for the team from Sao Paulo. And it's a goal for Sao Paulo. Julian Rubio scoring his 6th goal of the season. And after 30 minutes, the deadlock is broken in this match. As after 31 minutes, I beg your pardon, it's Sao Paulo 1, Schwarzwalder FC 0, courtesy of a Julian Rubio penalty kick. Suzuki passes it off to Shirkinga now. Mulder. Peixoto passes back to the keeper. Slab head. Hashimoto now tries to send a pass to Rubio. It was ultimately defended very well by the Schwarzwalder players. Welch to Zion Smith. De Groot now, but the ball sails just wide of the goal. And after 35 minutes, the score still 1-0 for Sao Paulo. Look at this. Schwarzwalder still haven't taken a single shot. That might change now. It's Schmidt finding Biermann. Biermann to Dion. Mulder intercepts it and makes a bombing run on the left hand side. Passes it off to Rubio. Rubio again. Dribbling all the way to the left hand side. Finds it back to Mulder to Kaine. But a terrific block from Muller there. Which means it's yet another Sao Paulo corner. They've been dominating this proceedings. At least the attacking proceedings in the first half. But ultimately that corner resulted to nothing. Schmidt passes it off to Zhihao. The ball hits the crossbar and it's unlucky for Wang Zhihao there. Zhihao, they're terribly unlucky. De Groot now intercepts it. Passes it off to Rubio. But it's a goal, a free kick for Schwarzwalder because Julian Rubio is offside there. Throw in now for Sao Paulo. Oswald. Finds Belch to Zion Smith. Kaine. Hashimoto. Hashimoto passes Rubio. Wang Zhihao intercepts it. And the SFE goalkeeper sends it long. All now in possession of Sao Paulo here. De Groot. Finds Belch to Zion Smith. Passes it off to Kirkpatrick. To De Groot. Hashimoto. What a move that was from Sao Paulo there. That ultimately resulted in a Sao Paulo corner. Possibly the last one this half. And ultimately nothing resulted out of it. So, after the first half, Sao Paulo, who have been dominating the proceedings, lead in this first half, with the score being Sao Paulo 1, Schwarzwalder FV 0. If you see the XG chart there, that shows how much dominant the team from Sao Paulo have been in this match so far. And an uncharacteristically dull performance here from the Black Forest team, as they've only taken just one shot in this entirety of the first half. But who knows? This substitution there from Schwarzwalder might be the catalyst to pull something out of this in the second half. And underway. Second half is now underway. With Schwarzwalder kicking things off. Shirkinga finds Biermann. Wang Jiao now. To Schmidt. To Maxwell. Back to Tamana Whittington. Raine now. Tries to find Cotswold. Ball now. Still with Sao Paulo now. Nerve de Groot. Cotswold now. Well designed Smith. But it looks like there was a deflection there from Schwarzwald, a player. Which means it's yet another corner now for Sao Paulo. Hashimoto taking it. Paulo corner. Hashimoto. Patrick finds Mulder. What a save there from the Schwarzwald goalkeeper. Which means it's yet another Sao Paulo corner. Hashimoto taking the corner yet again. Another in-swinging corner. But ultimately, keeper Williams catches it easily. Cotswold intercepting the ball. Passes it back to Slabhead. Who in turn passes it back to the goalkeeper. Peixoto now. Finds Mulder. Back to Peixoto. Passes it back to Slabhead. Who finds Gaine. Back to Slabhead. Sao Paulo slowly building up from the back. They're not giving back the possession back to Schwarzwald. Cotswold now tries to make a run. Finds De Groot. Finds Rubio. But looks like Julian Rubio. Oh, I beg your pardon. Nerve De Groot was the one in the offside position there. Sao Paulo throw in here. Wells designed Smith. Ball intercepted swiftly by the Schwarzwalder players. Hakkinen now. Tries to pass it to Faradian, but Mulder there. Expertly anticipating the pass. The possession now is back with the Sao Paulo players. Aguilera. Ryan Kirkpatrick here. Advances the ball. Passes it off to Cotswold. Finds De Groot. Cotswold now. Tries to pass it off to Rubio. And it's a penalty now. Yet another penalty for the Sao Paulo. And it's again Julian Rubio who's going to be taking his second penalty of the game. And Rubio misses. Oh my goodness. We've seen everything over here so far. Julian Rubio, star striker of the Sao Paulo team, missed the penalty. So after that valiant effort from the Schwarzwalder team there, the score still remains 1-0 in favor of Sao Paulo. Gaine now finds Cotswold on the right hand side, who makes a bombing run on the right. The free kick given in favor of Schwarzwalder there. And it's a Schwarzwalder corner. Expertly cleared there by the USP goalkeeper. Looks like Hakkinen there was offside, which means it will be a free kick for União Sao Paulo. Whittington throws ball back with Whittington. Finds back Smith. Maximiliano. Thielmann. Intercepted by the Sao Paulo players. Were making a counter attack there. Julian Rubio tries to take a shot. That would have been a majestic shot if it had gotten in. But the Schwarzwalder goalkeeper ensures that the score still remains 1-0 in favour of Sao Paulo. Throw in now for Schwarzwalder. Wang Zhihao. Heinz Hakkinen. Passes it back. Now Whittington with the ball. On the left hand side. Finds Schmidt. Passes to Maximiliano. Finds Biermann. Back to Maximiliano. Maximiliano now. Expertly intercepted by the Sao Paulo players. Rubio finds Molda. Molda now tries to take a shot. But a wonder effort, super effort from the Schwarzwalder goalkeeper sees that it is not a goal, but indeed yet another Sao Paulo corner. Hochwald taking the corner now for Sao Paulo. Big Giotto now. Passes to De Groot. Molda. And Rubio makes it 2 for Sao Paulo. And surely that settles it now. Rubio just had to tap the ball into the empty net. Looks like it is game over now. Slab head. Pass off to Kirkpatrick. Cotswold. Welsh design Smith. To De Groot now. De Groot. Are they trying to score another goal? But a beautiful effort from the Schwarzwalder goalkeeper sees that it is yet another Sao Paulo corner. By the looks of it, the last one of this match. Hashimoto now. And there we go. That was the final whistle. And it's Sao Paulo 2, Schwarzwalder FC 0. And what a dominating performance we've seen there from the team from Sao Paulo. And an uncharacteristically quiet evening for the team from Black Forest. And the 2 goals scored today ensures that Julian Rubio wins the player of the match for his performance. There we go. Make it 3 wins from 3 for Sao Paulo. SFV look completely dull out there. But the team from Sao Paulo were in control from start to finish. Ruthless again. And that was the second match of this match week, folks. União Sao Paulo 2, Schwarzwalder FV 0. We've had 2 wonderful games so far. And here we go to the third. It's Tokyo SC versus AC Romana. This is a clash of two teams just off the top pace. Tokyo have looked tidy but haven't fully clicked in attack. Romana, meanwhile, are scoring freely but also are leaking at the back. We can expect some goals in this match, and maybe it would be a wild one. Here we go. It's Romana kicking things off. Santori now. Kyo. Wonderful goal line clearance from the Romana player there ensures that the score still remains nil. Look at this. Gronkowski tries to makes a wonderful run. That surely deserved a goal at the end of it. But Rai West making sure that the score still remains nil-nil. Flip finds Santori there. Yet another Tokyo corner. To Van Eindhoven. Finds Nunez to Santori. Santori making the run. Position now back with the Tokyo players. Ibrahimovic to Lee, who tries to find Gria. Hoppity was there, intercepting it easily. Hoppity! An audacious long-range effort there, but ultimately was not able to do anything with it. Super hoops now. Finds Lee to Ibrahimovic. Gunnarson. That passage of play resulted in a goal kick. Reisi Romana. Gria now taking the corner. Yunde. The Romana goalkeeper tipped the ball off, which means it's yet another Tokyo corner. Gria taking it again. Kronos was there. Alert. He ultimately caught the ball. Flip now. Possession back with the Tokyo players. Chambers finds Ron Flex to Adamu now. Beautiful string of passes here from the Tokyo players. Ria now. Valiant effort there, but ultimately just couldn't hit the target. Tokyo are setting the pace here. After 20 minutes of game time, Tokyo have already taken 10 shots, out of which 6 were on target. Make it the 7th shot, which needed a super effort from the goalkeeper. Bonus. Which means after 28 minutes, the score still remains nil-nil. Ria again. This is to Ibrahimovic. And another corner here for Tokyo SC. Ria now. And in swinging one. Another cross. But a really good save there from Kronos, who ensures that the scoreline still remains nil-nil and that Romana have a chance in this match. A throw-in now for Romana. Nunez. Blackman. Back to Nunez, to Gronkowski. to Pedrillo. Van Eindhoven now. Lee intercepting it. Off Tokyo go. It's a counter attack from Tokyo. Super hoops here. Finds Yun. But Kronos does well to turn it round the post. Which means another Tokyo SC corner. Greer taking it. Assist to Ibrahimovic. Finds Yun. Another Tokyo SC corner. Greer passed up to Ibrahimovic. Front legs now. Passes it again to Greer. To Eilish. Greer again. And what a goal from Jude Greer! It's in the back of the net. Jude Greer is the scorer. A great goal from a very fine move. And after 36 minutes of game time, Tokyo SC break the deadlock of this match. And it's 1-0 now for Tokyo SC. After a wonder goal from Jude Greer. Possession still with the Tokyo players here. Chambers. Back to Adamu. Super hoops now. And it's 2-0. Goal for Tokyo SC. With Anthony Lee scoring the second goal of this game. What a well-constructed move here. Adamu finds super hoops. Makes a bombing run on the right-hand side. Sends in a low through ball. And Lee expertly making the run. Just had to tap the ball into the net. Lee again now. It was intercepted by Flip. Santori. Emerson. John. Just a miss there. And with that, folks, it's half time with Tokyo SC leading this game by 2-0. And it was a dominant first half performance by Tokyo SC here. And you could really see that from the XG chart. As the XG total for Tokyo here is 2.51 to the 0.55 for AC Romana. Second half is underway. Looks like there have been a couple of changes here made by AC Romana. Greer now. Like the substitutions were made by the Tokyo SC instead of Romana. Though, after 50 minutes, the score still remains 2-0 in favor of Tokyo. The first booking of this game goes to Kim Min Jong of AC Romana. Throw in now for Romana. Pedrillo, Hoppity. Gronkowski, unlucky there for Gronkowski. Ultimately, that resulted in a goal kick for Tokyo SC. A throw in now for Tokyo. Lee. Super hoops. Back to Adamo. Finds Ramos here. To Anthony Lee. Ball is back with Jude Greer. Tries to find super hoops, but was ultimately intercepted by the Romana players. Eilish now to Ramos. Chambers. Back to Eilish. Jude Greer. Wonderfully constructed move there. Kronos was there, guarding the Romana goal expertly. So after 76 minutes, the score still remains Tokyo SC 2, Romana 0. And if things stay the same way, it will be yet another win for Tokyo SC here. Position now still with Tokyo. Tank Denstro now. Ainsley to Eilish. Super hoops now. Super hoops! Shot the ball in the air. Which means a Romana goal kick. Hoppity now. Van Eindhoven. Kronkowski here. Unlucky there for Kronkowski. Kronkowski did everything correctly up until the finish there. And if that ball had gone in, it could have been completely different last few minutes of this game. Chambers now. Kronkowski intercepting it. Tokyo intercepts it back. Ibrahimovic now. Priya. And that's a goal kick. Some clutch defending there from the Romana players inside the penalty box. It's like it's Romana throw in now. And Van Eindhoven. Rivas clears it off. Edrio to Blackman. Romana still keeping the possession. Hoppity now. Chambers meets it with a firm-headed clearance there. Possession though still with Romana. Trying to get something out of this match in the dying moments of this game. It's Rio now. Hoppity. Ultimately, folks, after the full time, it's Tokyo SC 2, Romana 0. And for a brilliant all-round offensive and defensive performance, it's Puma Super Hoops from the Tokyo SC who wins the Player of the Match award for this game. And Tokyo are starting to purr. Clinical finishing, compact defending, and now they are unbeaten in 3. Romana, meanwhile, will be worried. They've now conceded 8 goals in the first 3 games of this season. So, folks, that was the third match of this match day with Tokyo SC 2, AC Romana 0. Moving on to match 4 of this match day 3. It's Shanghai Dragons versus CD10 It's the 8th versus the 9th, and Shanghai Dragons welcome CD10 Both sides have just taken 1 point so far. This feels like a make or break game early in the season. Here we go. Tenochtitlan starting the proceedings off. Pinkman. Neither of the teams have scored even a single shot so far. It's been a defensive masterclass from both the sides in this game so far. That looks like, and it's a goal from Bailey Deali. And the deadlock is broken. What a finish there from Deali. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Bailey Deali. So after 13 minutes, folks, deadlock is broken. It's 1-0. CD Tenochtitlan. All Deali had to do, simply strike the ball hard and low. Bailey Deali just did that. Now, for Tenochtitlan. Hannibal Armoros. Stunned to Tut. Tut now. Finds Mamba. And finds Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio makes a bombing run on the right. Sends in across. Calvin Ball holds the ball firmly. Now the Shanghai throw in here. Soto to Johnson. To Ken. Back to Del Vecchio. Vito Habjanic. Habjanic here. Tries to find Hohenhan. Ball though still with Habjanic. Johnson now. Johnson again. It's been one wave of attack after another from Shanghai Dragons. Ultimately, couldn't result in a goal so far. After 26 minutes, folks, Tenochtitlan still lead Shanghai Dragons by the goal, courtesy of Bailey Deali. And it's half-time, folks. Tenochtitlan leading by 1 goal, courtesy of the Bailey Deali's 14-minute low hard strike on the left-hand bottom corner. It has been a low-scoring game so far, with both the teams taking only 5 less than 10 shots in this first half. After 45 minutes, folks, it's Tenochtitlan 1, Shanghai Dragons 0. To the second half now. With both the teams making substitutions here. Throw in now for Shanghai. Johnson. Finds Ford. Abhiyan is there. Shot cannons off Elliott. Position still with the Shanghai Dragons here. Shanghai throw in. Oda. Ken. Up now. Finds Ford. Ford tries to make a run in. Pinkman Was alert over there. Expertly intercepted the ball. Amba now. Making a bombing run on the left hand side. Amba. Elliott. To Tuck now. To Tuck. Would have lost the shot there. And it's not Titlan corner with Elliott taking it. Elliott now. Another cross. Takechi alertly there, catching the ball. Papianic now. Johnson. Looks like Shanghai corner here. Can they do something with this corner? Pinkman heading the ball. Looks like that was indeed Shanghai throw-in. Rick Johnson again now with the throw-in for Shanghai. Oda now. Johnson. String of intricate passes here. Bordia so close for Ford. Ultimately, that was a goal kick for Tenochtitlan. Pinkman now. Stuff to Tut. Mamba to Volta. Oh now. Blink. To Elliott. Back to Blink. To Armoros. Tut. String of passes here from the Tenochtitlan players. Pinkman now. Armoros. Just couldn't direct the ball goalwards, and it's a goal kick. Shanghai Dragons. Elliott with the throw-in. Machado. Cut. Varmanos finds Mamba. Machado now. Takechi there makes a very important save, which means it is a corner kick for Tenochtitlan. Volta now. Takechi gathers the ball safely. So after 71 minutes, folks, the score still remains 1-0 in favour of Tenochtitlan. Hutchinson Jr. now. Finds Johnston. Bob now. Habjanic. Habjanic scores! His first goal of the season. Nice move there from the Shanghai Dragons. Which means after 76 minutes, folks, Shanghai Dragons have equalized. And what a strike there from Vito Habjanic. Bob looked to put the ball into space for Habjanic to run into. And ultimately, what a finish there from Vito Habjanic. So, the score now is Shanghai Dragons 1, Tenochtitlan 1, with Volta here now. To Machado. Takechi uses every inch of his frame to tip it wide, which means it's yet another Tenochtitlan corner. Volta now. Machado. To Volta. Blink here. Pat Johnson clears the ball off. It's anyone's game now. It's both the teams try to look to score that decisive goal to put them in lead. With Volta here now. Volta. Sam Volta scores the goal for CT Tenochtitlan. And after 84 minutes, folks, Tenochtitlan take the lead back. What a super strike there from Volta. Dribbles it past. And Volta rifled a tipping shot at goal. What a goal there from Sam Volta. And it's all smiles and joys for the Tenochtitlan fans seating in the stadium. Now Shanghai look to do something about it, and they score an equalizer. They sure have the capability. Can they do it? It's 89. We are at the 90th minute with just 2 minutes of added time. The ball now back with the Shanghai Dragons. Again now. Hutchinson Jr. Rick Johnson finds Ford. Voda now. Voda. Oh my goodness. The Tenochtitlan defender throws himself in front of the ball. Which means, folks, it's a Shanghai corner. Calvin ball is there. Goes up. Gathers the ball. Score still remains 1-2. Ford now. And that's it, folks. It's the full time. And it's Shanghai Dragons 1, Tenochtitlan 2. For goal and the assist in this game, Sam Volta from CD Tenochtitlan is declared as the player of the match. With that, Tenochtitlan grabbed their first win of the season with a big result. This game, Shanghai still can't find the rhythm, and it's starting to look shaky there. So that was the fourth match of this match day, folks. With the score being Shanghai Dragons 1, CD Tenochtitlan 2. We've had 4 wonderful matches so far. And here we go to the final match of this match day. The remaining match now. It's CF Catalonia versus Reykjavik United. We wrap up this match day 3 where Catalonia hosts Reykjavik United. Reykjavik was still winless. I mean, they have been unlucky, but they've created chances, just have not taken them. Catalonia will see this as a must-win too, sitting just 1 point above them. Expect tension, expect drama, maybe even a late twist. But here we go, folks. It's CF Catalonia versus Reykjavik United. Tentacles now. Marinho. Maldonado. Marinho. But Twinkle Toes shows safe hands there. O'Kill finds Maldonado. That hit the side netting there. Unlucky there. Go Rash with the second. It's another throw in there. Reykjavik United. O'Kill now. Twinkle Toes does well to tip it over, which means, folks, it's a Reykjavik United corner. Tentacles taking the corner. A stuff to Marinho. Miedema gets in and clears the danger. Possession though still with Reykjavik players. Nelson intercepts it beautifully. Tentacles now. Now finds Urkel. Nelson clears it off. Possession though still remains with Reykjavik. Maldonado on the right hand side. Tries to find Urkel, and it's a penalty! Nico Rashford II taking the penalty, places the ball carefully, and folks, it's 1-0 for Reykjavik United with Nico Rashford II scoring the first goal of his season. A picture-perfect penalty here for Nico Rashford II as he opens the tally for the season. Folks, after 17 minutes, it's Reykjavik United 1, CF Catalonia 0. Marinho now finds Shaheen. Shaheen to Maldonado. O'Kill again now. O'Kill! Stephen O'Kill scores his first goal of the season again. And this is the Reykjavik United that we were missing throughout this season so far. It's 18 minutes gone, folks. The score now is 2-0 for Reykjavik United thanks to a wonder goal here from Stephen O'Kill. A beautiful long-range effort. A very well executed one. Corner now for Catalonia. Beat him up. Looks like it's a free kick for Reykjavik United. Ankle dose. Del Perla now finds Rashford II. Rashford scores! Courtesy of an assist from Alejandro Del Perla there. He scored again. And an incisive Reykjavik United breakaway. It's just 23 minutes gone, folks. And the score is already 3-0 in favour of Reykjavik United. What a move there from Nico Rashford II. Looks like it's Del Perlo free kick. Del Perlo was ultimately denied what could have been a wonder goal. Nonetheless though, it is a Reykjavik United corner yet again. Ahmed now intercepting it. Maldonado. Shaheen now. Del Perlo! Alexandro Del Perlo scores his third goal of the season. Looks like Reykjavik United have come back. Form, folks. Just 28 minutes have passed in this game so far. And the score is 4-0 in favour of Reykjavik United. Reykjavik corner here. Tentacles. Takes the corner. The ball still with tentacles to Marinho now. Maldonado now. Finds O'Kill. O'Kill sends in a through ball. But it's over. Nico Rashford II just couldn't keep the ball. Hit the ball into the net. The score now still remains 4-0 now. Marinho. It's a penalty. Looks like Luis Jr. clattered Marinho, which means Rashford II takes the goal. And it's a hat-trick for Nico Rashford II. A super hat-trick from Nico Rashford II there. And you're not seeing things, folks. It's 5-0 for Reykjavik United after just 33 minutes played. Looks like they are venting out their frustrations. And Catalonia are the unfortunate victims. And it's 6-0! It's 6-0! It's 6-0! Oh my goodness! 39 minutes have just passed. We are still in the first half, folks. We are still just only in the first half, folks. And my goodness! Del Perlo scores his second of the game. And it's 6-0 for Reykjavik United. Oh my goodness me! We are seeing a goal fest out here, courtesy of Reykjavik United. Team Fry now. Kaminova scores! Ludvig Kaminova scores the first goal of their season. Catalonia have scored the first goal of the game. Geisberg now to Maldonado. Ruskin. Maldonado here, taking a bombing run on the right hand side. Oh my goodness, it's yet another penalty. Now Del Polo taking it. Tries a cheeky Panenka, but Twinkle Toes denies him. And so folks, after half-time, if you're just joining the coverage here, yes, Reykjavik United are leading 6-1 after half-time. Courtesy from a hat-trick from Miko Rashford II, 2 goals from Del Polo, and 1 from Steven Urkel. So after 45 minutes of the last game in this match day, folks, the score is Catalonia 1, Reykjavik United 6. And Joga Bonito now comes into the field, replacing Ray Quartista. Del Polo taking a free kick. That was just close. That could have been a hat-trick for Alessandro Del Polo here. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Throw in now for Reykjavik. Tackles. Geisberg here. Geisberg! Twinkle Toes was alert this time. It would have been some goal. Nonetheless. Again now. Urkel. Steven Urkel scores the second goal of this game, which is the second goal of his season for him. And folks, after 55 minutes, it's 7-1 now in favour of Reykjavik United. Urkel scoring his second goal. Luis Jr. now. Position still with Catalonia. Detrella now! And Detrella scores the first goal of the season. That's absolutely brilliant there from Art Detrella. Unfortunately, even though that was a wonder goal, pardon me for saying this, but I don't see any way Catalonia can come back into this match. That would be a complimentary goal for Catalonia and Art Detrella there. But folks, after 70 minutes, it's 2-7. And it's 8! Miko Rashford II scores again! What are we seeing here, folks? After 71 minutes, a beautifully executed set piece from Reykjavik United sees Miko Rashford II scoring His fourth goal of this match. And it's 2-8 now after 75 minutes. Bamford now intercepting it. Joga Bonito here. Finds Vanson. And Vanson scores his second goal of the season. Kel Vanson, which makes the score 3-8 in favour of CF Catalonia. It was a beautiful goal there from beautiful curled shot there. Kel Vanson. So folks, after 76 minutes, CF Catalonia 3, Reykjavik United 8. Normally folks, if you score 3 goals in a match, more often than not, you are expected to win it. But unfortunately, that is not even close for CF Catalonia today. As their oppositions, Reykjavik have scored 8 goals. And look like they are hungry for more. Tentacles now to Neymarinho. Back to Tentacles. Geisberg. Girard now. Tries to send in a through ball. Luis Jr. there intercepting it. Ball though still with Reykjavik United now. Tentacles finds Neymarinho. Rashford the second tries to score his 5th goal of this game, but was ultimately denied by Twinkle Toes. Which means, folks, it's another Reykjavik United corner. Through it now for Reykjavik. Maldonado. Workel to Geisbach here. Tentacles to Neymarinho. Santos Neymarinho scores the 9th goal. Yes, folks, you've heard it right. The 9th goal for Reykjavik United this match. Neymarinho scoring the 2nd goal of his season. And folks, after 80 minutes, it's CF Catalonia 3, Reykjavik United 9. Del Polo now. This has to be one of the most dominant score lines in SSL history so far. What a way Reykjavik United have played today so far. And that's it, folks. It's full time and it's CF Catalonia 3, Reykjavik United 9. No, that's not a typo. 9, yes, 9 goals. Reykjavik United explode back to life with one of the most dominant performances in the major's history. Everything they hit flew in. Catalonia looked stunned, and honestly, so was I. And thanks to a wonderful performance from Alessandro Del Perlo there, scoring 2 and assisting 2, Alessandro Del Perlo wins the Player of the Match award. Their performance. So that's it, folks. All 5 matches have been played. And after 3 match days in the Major League this season, Sao Paulo have firmly established themselves at the top with a perfect record. 3 wins from 3. 11 goals scored, just 1 conceded. Tokyo SC sit in the 2nd place with 7 points, looking steady and composed, while Hollywood FC, despite a shock defeat, CA Buenos Aires remain close behind on 6 points. A tightly packed mid-table sees Buenos Aires, Schwarzwälder and Tenochtitlan all on 4 points, separated only by goal difference. Reykjavik United have rocked back into the conversation after a historic 9-3 win, lifting themselves to 3 points and reviving the hopes of a turnaround. Meanwhile, Romana, Catalonia, and Shanghai Dragons are languishing near the bottom, with the latter two still winless and struggling defensively. As the lead takes shape, early trends point toward a fierce battle at the both ends of the table. Sao Paulo are untouchable right now. Three wins, double digit goals, just one conceded. They sure are playing like champions. But this has been the case with Sao Paulo the past few seasons. They start off brilliantly. At the end is the time they need to focus. Still, 3 wins from 3, they firmly sit on the top of the table. OKUSC quietly move into second, undefeated, defensively strong, and now finding goals. Reykjavik's resurrection is the headline. 0 points after 2 games. Now they've nearly doubled their goals for the entire league. Buenos Aires upset Hollywood, shaking up the top, showing that no one is invincible. Catalonia's collapse. Yes, I say collapse. Despite them having scored 3 goals, will need serious reflection. 15 goals conceded in just 3 games is brutal. And Shanghai's wait for a win goes on. They've been winless for quite some time now, including their matches last season. And, and as I said, their wait for a win goes on. We've got a long way to go. The storylines are starting to thicken. Who can catch Sao Paulo? Will Reykjavik Spark ignite a run? And which of these mid-table teams will break through next? That's all for Matchday 3. Thank you for joining us. I'm Summerstood, and we'll see you next week. Or should I say, next match day? More drama, more billions, and no doubt, few more surprises in the majors. So this is Summerstood signing off, and I hope you have a good day.